I'm here at the Royal Ontario Museum, and if you've ever wondered what it looks like behind the scenes at a museum, beyond the galleries, out of public view, then you're going to want to see this, as we're about to get a peek inside the ROM's collection rooms for Greek antiquities. Having previously worked and volunteered at the ROM, I was surprised when I learned just how much of the museum's objects and specimens were not on display to the public, but locked away in storage rooms.
So this is our workrooms. This is Coptic ware from about the 6th century Egypt. And then these are Byzantine ceramics. So they date to around the 14th century. And these are much earlier. The ROM's Greek collection, it's the largest collection of Greek art, ancient Greek art in Canada, and one of the top 5 or 6 in North America. These are Pan-Athenaic amphora. Each vase would have been filled with a very precious commodity at that time, olive oil. So these vases date to about roughly 500 BC, 520 BC. They would have been given out as prizes during the Pan-Athenaic Games. In this event, it shows two jockeys racing horses. And so this vase would have been given to the winner of the horse race. And so each vase depicts an athletic event that the winner would have received. And so an event like horse racing, the winner may have received 30 or 40 vases filled with the olive oil. And sometimes you could win hundreds of them, like for a chariot race.
The two objects are being prepared as part of a loan to Greece, where in exchange, the Acropolis Museum in Athens has loaned the ROM a statue known as Cori 670. But installing such a statue is no quick feat. Before the museum opens to the public for the day, preparators begin work on installing the statue on the main level. A timely process, but one that is necessary given the significance of the object. The statue is a figure of a maiden and was a gift to the goddess Athena, daughter of Zeus, and was created around 510 BCE. Now, a key reason this object is so highly prized is the remnants of color still preserved on the statue. As Paul explains, people have been conditioned to think of Greek and Roman marble statues as being entirely white. And this statue is an example of how that wasn't actually the case.
No, it's good. Make sure we're lining up.
But with so many objects hidden away in storage left to see, including some that were determined to be fake following some research, we head to their Ambient Room, a room used to house objects that do not require climate control.
Probably from a Roman sarcophagus, an Amazon battle. And then this is a piece of Cypriot sculpture from limestone. So this is a vase, fragments of a vase I was working on. It's fragments from a Lebes Gamikos, which is a wedding vase. And it shows two brides. There's a bride here. The woman's holding a chest and there's a little boy on it. And so that's the sort of the ultimate gift of a wedding would be a male child in ancient Greece. We have our storage, these cabinets that contain all kinds of things. The Etruscans sort of invented this bucaro ware, this very black, heavy black ceramic. It usually imitates probably shapes in bronze. And there are more vases here. That's more Etruscan bucaro ware. And down here, these are some of the most interesting pieces I like. They're made of clay, and it almost looks like a Picasso, but this dates to around 5000 BC. And here's these incredible pieces. This is sort of late Bronze Age European, again from the Danube region. And that's a stylized statue of a woman. It's incredible. Mixed bag of Greek sculpture, of Greek pots. And every museum has their drawer of fakes. And so here are a few odds and ends of fake sculpture. This fake Boeotian should be 700 BC, but it was probably made in the 19th century. And so here's the shelving, the ready racking that has a lot of mainly vases, Cypriot vases. It's Greek vase. And then this is a really nice copy made around 1900. Come down here, there's more sort of odds and ends of different types of vases. South Italian vases, Greek vases made in southern Italy, because the Greeks colonized South Sicily and southern Italy. They started making their own pottery there. You can see some of it's very crude compared to Athenian pottery. So you can see we have drawers and drawers of it.
I was also interested in seeing some Greek coins, of which Paul said they have 40,000. While we were not able to go inside the coin vault, we head back to the workroom to look for some coins.
You're in luck. These are the coins of ancient Athens. This is a tetradrachma coin. These are coins of Alexander the Great. An image of Hercules on one side, and then Zeus enthroned on the reverse. These Alexander coins sort of became the American dollar of the Greek world, from Greece to India at that time. And then in ancient Rome, they first started using these huge copper coins, these as, and so they became very impractical, as you can imagine. This is a fantastic coin. It shows a portrait of Julius Caesar. So this was minted in January of 44 BC. So he had his portrait put on coins, and then as soon as he had his portrait on a coin, he was assassinated like 2 months later. I just acquired this in 2019. It's a heavy gold coin, Ptolemaic. So it dates to about 249, 247 BC.
From these small coins to a 7,000-year-old Picasso-looking sculpture to 19th century fakes, there's no shortage of objects hidden away behind the scenes at the ROM. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe to see more videos like this. For Narcity, I'm Lance McMillan.